we're addressing misconceptions about the limitations of science. Let's see what you think.
Do you think science is limited?
I think science can be limited just because, the universe is so large, and a lot of science is theory-based, and it takes faith to believe in some theories, and you can come up with other theories as well to prove wrong and then also prove correct.
I think it's only limited by the knowledge of the person doing the research.
Limited by the person doing the research? How is science limited?
It's not really limited if your mind opens up to the,
If you're open-minded?
Yeah.
How do you think science is limited?
Yeah, how do you think science is limited?
I would say that we're limited by advancements that computers can do.
Limits of science. I think that technology will take us far in some directions, but as far as like the human arts and things like that, I'm a musician. I see the limits of as far as like human relations and things like that.
As you can see, there are various perceptions about the limitations of science. Should scientists be concerned with global warming?
Sounds pseudoscientific, but I have no idea.
Is there life on other planets? Would you categorize that as pseudoscientific or scientific? Scientific. Should scientists be concerned with global warming? Do you think that's scientific or pseudoscientific?
I'd say pseudoscientific.
Should scientists be concerned with global warming? Do you think that's a scientific question or pseudoscientific? It is pseudoscientific because it is not testable. Scientific questions are testable, and pseudoscientific questions do with ethics, morals, and good job.
I thought it was something like that.
Why do I feel dizzy when I spin? Pseudoscientific. Why do I feel dizzy when I spin? Would that be pseudoscientific or scientific?
I think it's what was the question?
Why
Why do I feel?
I think scientific.
I'm going to ask you a few example questions and then see whether you think they're scientific or pseudoscientific. Do you know the difference between these?
Why do I feel dizzy when I spin? Does that sound scientific or pseudoscientific? Sounds scientific. How can we use stem cells to heal the human body? Scientific or pseudoscientific?
How it can be used to heal the human body.
That's scientific.
Like I'm not saying everyone wants to say scientific, but then when I look at it, that question, like a lot in media, ends up being a morality question. So I'm sorry, I'm in the middle.
Should scientists be concerned with global warming? Scientific. Okay. And why do I feel dizzy when I spin? Pseudoscientific. The scientific questions are testable and aim to explain the natural world,
Whereas pseudoscientific questions are not testable and answer ethical, moral, and religious questions.